I'm Miss Clark, and I'm sitting here with
Nehir from Miss Pearson's class.
And today we are going to show you how to use Vocaroo and Padlet in your classroom to help collaborate. I'm going to show you the teacher side and
the student side.
Are you ready, Nehir?
Yeah, Miss Clark, take it from here.
All right, so I'm going to start out as if I was planning this lesson, and I would need to start by going to Padlet and creating a board. So once I create my board, and I have some examples on here for you. Once I create my board, I'll need to share it with my students. So I'll need to go to the address, copy the link, and then I would need to take this back into BCPS1, go to lessons, and assign this link to my students. Now this is all being done before Nehir has even seen anything. This is the behind the scene teacher work. Now if I'm also wanting Nehir to do the Vocaroo, I will need to push that out to her as well. So I will have to go to Vocaroo.com and I will copy and do the same thing we just did. Choose activities. Upload the link. I'm going to call this Fluency Center. Now, when Nehir logs in and goes to her Fluency Center, she will know that first she will have to record and then she will have to post it on the Padlet. So now Nehir is going to do her thing, but she's also going to walk you through how she would do this. You ready, Nehir?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I click on Vocaroo, Fluency Center, and then I click to record.
Oops. Don't forget, you have to hit allow here to allow it. Now, as soon as I hit this, Nehir, you got to start reading. What chapter are you reading today?
I am reading chapter 9 of Matilda.
Okay. All right, and you're going to do it just like you do when you introduce yourself and all that stuff.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Chapter 9 of Matilda. Miss Honey was going to Miss Trunchbull about how smart Matilda was. Miss Trunchbull was very mean. Miss Honey was scared.
Prediction?
And my prediction on chapter 10 is that Miss Honey will talk to Miss Trunchbull and still try to get her to believe her.
Why?
Because Miss Trunchbull doesn't believe her.
Why?
Because she doesn't believe her.
All right, thank you, Nehir. So now what do you do?
Now I click to stop.
Okay.
And then I listen to it.
Okay.
Chapter 9 of Matilda. Miss Honey was going to Miss Trunchbull about how smart Matilda was. Miss Trunchbull was very mean. Miss Honey was scared. And my prediction on chapter 10 is that Miss Honey will talk to Miss Trunchbull and still try to get her to believe her.
All right, Nehir. Now, do you know what we have to do next? To put it into the Padlet?
I think we have to go on Padlet now.
Okay, well first, can I give you a hint?
Sure.
First we have to come down here, click to save.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
This link is going to be what you use when you go to Padlet. Do you know how to copy that link?
You right click and then you say copy link.
Yep. Look. Go ahead.
Copy?
Copy.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to copy it into the Padlet. So, I need to go back to BCPS1.
It should be right here. No.
Oh, hold on. This might be an older one. I think it's right here.
Yes.
There you go.
So we go back on Padlet,
Mm-hmm.
and then we double click.
Okay. Now, let's make sure we read the directions. Oop. Let's make sure we read the directions at the top. It says, once you record yourself reading your gist statement, tag your name and write the chapter and add your Vocaroo link. Comment on one classmate's gist statement. All right, so go ahead.
Double click.
And what do you got to do first?
Name. And enter. Chapter.
What chapter did you do?
Chapter 9.
Okay. Now, do you know how to add in a link to Vocaroo?
No.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay. When you're adding in something, you would come down here, and we're going to go to this attachment.
Yes.
Okay. And we're actually going to keep it right here where it says link from the web.
Yes.
And what do you think I'm going to put right there?
My link.
Yeah. Do you know how to do that?
It's right clicking, and then there's these links. You have to right click.
And hit
Paste.
Hit submit.
Looks good.
Looks good. Okay. So now here we're going to see if it really was as easy as we thought it was. I'm going to click on here. This is your link.
Yes.
So this should come up, and this should be you reading chapter 9. Ready to take a look?
Yes.
Here we go.
Chapter 9 of Matilda. Miss Honey was going to the trust for about how smart Matilda was. Miss Trustful was very cute. Miss Honey was scared.
Awesome. So now that you have your recording on there, what was the next set of directions?
Comment on your friend's gist.
Comment on your friend's gist. I only see one other gist on there. Whose?
Yours.
Oh, so what should we do?
We should look at it first.
Okay.
Oh, you did my chapter.
Okay, so we'll listen to this, and then we'll have to leave some feedback, okay?
Hi, I'm Miss Clark, and I'm using Nehir's Fluency Center paper to tell you about her gist from Chapter 11 in Matilda. Today is Monday, May 16th, 2016.
Good intro.
Chapter 11. Bruce was at the cafeteria. He had to eat a ginormous cake. Everybody cheered him. He finished the cake. That's my gist for Chapter 11 from Matilda. Now I'm going to make a prediction. I predict that in Chapter 12, something about the wizard is going to come back and happen. I predict that because they mentioned it at the end of Chapter 11, and it seems like something that might be important. That's my gist. Well, actually, that's Nehir's gist. I was just recording an example for you.
So Nehir, now that we've listened to that gist,
Oh, I have something I have to say about it.
what would we need to do?
We would double click,
Okay, go ahead.
and we would add your name,
Yeah.
and then you would enter, and then you'd write your comment.
So what are you going to write to Miss Clark, even though it really was your gist?
Well,
What would you write about the recording?
I would say, Miss, just gonna add a space. Clark, Miss Clark, I liked your introduction.
Oh.
And I like how you made your prediction.
Good. Excellent. So here, once you submit it, if we were looking at it up on our class board, I would say, awesome, we just got one from Nehir. Nehir said that she liked my introduction and she liked how I made a prediction. Nehir, do you think that you could go back in and edit that and tell me why you liked my introduction and why you liked my prediction?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yes, you can. You don't click on it, but when you move your mouse to it, there's a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
You click on that pencil.
Okay.
And then it takes you back to what you wrote. And then you can go on the period, the last period you did, and then add on to whatever you wrote.
Okay. So, what would you add on?
I would be right. For your introduction, I would write, for your introduction, I liked it because you had your name, date, and what chapter it was, and what book it was.
That's great. And that gives me all the answers to my questions that I needed. And then if you had to extend on the prediction, what did you like about the prediction?
About the prediction, I liked how you thought of it, because like we had a little pause, and that I thought that was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked how you thought of it.
Now, if I took that and typed that in here, so I'll type for you, okay? Because I can type a teeny bit faster, but I need your thoughts. So can you tell me, what am I going to add in here?
Okay. For your introduction,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I liked it because you had your name,
Mm-hmm.
date,
Mm-hmm.
and what chapter,
Mm-hmm.
and book.
Ooh. You named them all, okay?
And for your prediction,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I liked it because
Okay.
I like how you thought before just blubbering it out.
Oh, I love the word blobbering. I'm definitely putting that in there. I like how you thought before just blobbering
It out.
it out. Now, how did you know that I thought? Because you said something before.
I knew it because we had a little pause for the prediction. And I thought that was like thinking.
Now, Nehir, take a look at your answer now. It started with just one little tiny sentence. And then, when you expanded on it, it became this really long answer.
Yeah.
So, do you think that this is an activity that you'd like to do in your class?
Sure.
Do you think it's an activity teachers should try in their class?
Yes.
Cool. Well, Nehir, here's what I'm going to do when you leave. I'm going to listen to your gist, and then I'm going to leave a comment for you. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks for joining me today. And teachers, try it. It's a fun tool and easy to use, right?
Very easy.
If Nehir says it's easy, it's easy. Bye.